The first agricultural season has not started too well for Chandiru Betty, a farmer in Arua who is now losing sleep over the late and unreliable rains. Chandiru, who farms on the noticeably large fields of Eden Demonstration Farm, says by about this time last year, she had already planted her seeds and that they had started to germinate. With uncertainty written all over her face, she worries of looming hunger because the rains have delayed and the ones that have fallen in the start of April have been few and far between.
We have prepared some pieces of land for planting, but because there are not enough rains, we have not planted a single seed. By this time last year, we had a lot of rain. We had planted and we had seen some germinate. We are a bit scared this delay may mean hunger. Where we have no rains, no hunger. No rains, hunger looms.
This fear Chandiru has is shared by many farmers across the vast districts of Westnile, a region where agriculture is majorly dependent on rainfall. And these fears may be justifiable as many of them are planting later than normal. According to Famine and Early Warning Systems Network, a leading provider of early warning and analysis on acute food insecurity around the world, rainfall deficit in Uganda will likely be experienced in parts of Acholi, Lango, Teso, and the West Nile sub-region. Though there is an indicator of an increased likelihood of above average rainfall in April, the incoherent pattern still worries farmers like Chandiru. The district agricultural officer in Arua district, Badaru Getred, says the delayed rains have affected planting in a region where the food market is monumental.
Thank you very much. I'm called Gertrude Badaru. We are in a very strategic place. We have been bordered with a lot of bordering countries. We have South Sudan near us here. We have Congo near us. We even Rwandese come to buy things in West Nile. So right now, many people were worried because we had a long spell drought. Now that they depend on rain for their agriculture, they were worried. But we have seen there's already an onset of rain, which many farmers are just starting to open land. But some of them who opened land some time back, at least some 2 weeks, they are already planting. And this rain is not stable. It comes for a while and moves away. And some of them have been even crying because there was a rain some 2 weeks. Many people planted beans, planted maize, and all those crops started wilting. So our farmers are worried about the weather, which is not reliable to their farming system.
She says last year's rains ensured good yields and food security in the region. But she stays rather anxious over this year's unstable rains and its effects on food production, food consumption score, as influx of refugees in West Nile has increased demand for food, leading to local scarcity.
The problem we are having here is our population is too high. We have received a lot of influx of refugees, both Congo and then Sudan. Many are still coming. So the little resources we share with the nationals here is not even enough. Especially when nuts brings seeds, that seed is not enough. You have to distribute to everybody. And you know, when you have many children, that small food will not be enough. So that is the challenge we have.
Uganda is among African countries affected by climate and variability. And the start of 2021 in West Nile, a region with spatial rain patterns, has not offered any glimmer of good rains. But hopefully the September rains will well compensate for the loss of the early year rains.